Welcome to Cryptid Technical. Our scientists were evicted from our last location. We are now operating at the Long Fork Day Spa Lodge. I was told to say, the service is to die for. Enjoy.
Welcome to Cryptid Technical, where 2 seconds ago, Ninja touched Andrew with his meat. I'm CJ, and I had to witness it.
Well, you know what? I need to file a complaint with our HR. So I'm not going to be here with it for this episode. So goodbye.
Well, get out.
Yeah.
File a complaint.
Yeah,
The last time you filed a complaint, I had to hear bed springs for half an hour.
You know what? I saw my cousin over there. I'm going to have him host for me.
There's some big bed springs.
All right, I'm going to see you. I'll see you later. Yo, Svendrew. Over here. Right over there.
And Ninja Chris is here.
I introduced you guys already.
Yeah, apparently.
Hey. You jerky boys. Svendrew's back.
This guy is back. Lovely.
Yep.
Lovely.
Should be interesting.
Lore and mythology.
So, just like Svendrew dropped in here uninvited.
Again.
Yeah. Today we're going to go ahead and...
You cheeky boys.
Very cheeky.
Yeah. We're going to talk about drop bears.
Oh, I love bears.
Well, wish we'd covered this sooner because how best do you keep tourists away or at least scare them?
With the bears.
Tell them stories about killer marsupials.
Yeah.
So, if anybody's ever seen a koala bear, it's big, gray, hangs out on the top of eucalyptus trees because it's the only thing it'll eat. It's not too bright because if you take the leaves off the eucalyptus stick, it won't eat them.
Oh, we could call it ninja. Ha ha ha.
Got jokes, huh? Got jokes? I'll get Professor Bars in here.
No, he's a good fella. I don't want to deal.
But
Ooh, I dress up in a suit. I'm one of the good fellas.
But it's a big gray marsupial. They're not really that nice to people. They look cuddly. They will beat your ass. They sleep around 20 hours a day. And a whole lot of them have the clap.
Yeah, that's about right.
So,
Yeah. They clapped your cheeks.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that whole species, like a good portion of them, have chlamydia. Is it chlamydia or syphilis they have?
Both.
I'm pretty sure it's chlamydia.
They got it from you.
Wow.
From your face.
Do we hear that?
It's chlamydia.
Do we hear that? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they came from Andrew.
Oh, yeah. My cousin does that.
With Wendigos.
Yeah. How do you think he got them cheeks? The clap.
Wow.
Talking about the Wendigo now?
I talk all the shit.
But anyway,
Her family's going to eat
so
you.
drop bears are basically these koalas that have these large teeth, and they will drop out of the top of the trees to eat your face. And this is how Australians have fun with tourists. They tell them about drop bears, and then they have ridiculous methods of warding drop bears away.
Oh, yeah. That shit's
like
hilarious.
putting Vegemite behind your ears.
And under your arms.
Yeah, under
was funny.
arms.
That's what the other tourists told me to do.
You have Vegemite under your arms right now?
I have Vegemite in places you don't want to know.
I've had Vegemite before. It's actually not bad.
I haven't tried it.
It's not bad. You get it at the international section over there at, was that Wegmans or whatever?
He is not a good lubricant.
The best one I saw is to wear a fork in your hair. This way.
Yes.
That was the best one I saw.
The spaghetti hair.
Or peeing on yourself. That was my other favorite. You could pee on yourself.
Yeah, I love the spaghetti.
I wouldn't go near you if you peed on yourself, so I don't blame the drop bear.
Yeah.
Spaghetti is good.
Another fun fact, the Australian Museum 100% has an entire section for drop bears, which makes them seem all that much more real. The closest thing we actually get to a drop bear in history would be Thylacoleo carnifex, which was an arboreal marsupial, much larger than a koala. I guess they sort of look like koalas. They kind of look like a difference, like a cross between like a koala and like maybe like a saber-toothed tiger. I guess.
Oh, it's a Power Ranger.
And it will drop clean out of the trees and destroy things. Oh, were thylacoleos carnivorous? I don't. Is that in my notes?
You must look it up.
I don't. Yeah. Carnivorous marsupial mammal. So yeah, they would murder stuff, but they went extinct about 46,000 years ago. So we go ahead and we take the story of thylacoleos, mix them with koalas, and you put a little toothpaste behind your ears, and they'll stay away from you because they don't want to freshen their breath.
I heard that was also called the marsupial lion.
I mean, I guess, sure.
The thylacoleos. You fool out your thighs. Your thighs need to be cooling.
But I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. They weigh apparently 260 pounds, which is massive.
That is a big koala.
That's a big koala. But yeah.
It takes a bigger bite out of you than your mom.
Whoo!
Yeah, you wish he had jokes.
Yeah, they're the truth. How do you know? You know. Yeah.
But really, I mean, I guess Svendrew, you'll take over Andrew's portion of the show because that's it for koalas. I mean, koalas. Drop bears.
Yeah, we're doing
Whatever.
koalas this
We're
episode.
fucking segue. We might as well be segueing.
Hidden in plain sight.
Segway, huh? That's a company from my land. Where I come from, nondescript European land. European area.
I bet you are peeing.
Yeah, on you. I set you up for that joke. You fell. Hook, line.
I haven't clipped my toenails in the last month, waiting specifically for today. You want to know what it's like to be Andrew?
I do not want to learn. And I retract my feet and my statement. Although another version of the drop bear's origin stemmed from Aesop. Svendrew does not know
my
how to...
soap?
Aesop. How you pronounce that?
Aesop? I don't know.
Yeah, teaching children not to... Oh, it is Aesop. Oh, I should be European. I know that, right? Aesop stories, Aesop. Teaching children not to sit under eucalyptus or gum trees, a natural habitat of the koalas. Sometimes 100-kilogram branches just fall because they just have a nasty habit of falling on top of you, kind of like the ninjas over there.
Oh, yes.
Having a nasty habit of being a ninja.
Yeah, jumping on people and landing on them's funny.
Yes.
It's a nice cushion fall. And then, half your job's already done for you. Might
Yes.
break a bone the other person on the drop.
It should be known that koalas have claws to rival the knives of that Freddy the Krueger. Freddy Cracker. Krueger. Krueger?
Did you say
Krueger.
Freddy Cracker?
Freddy Cracker the Krugs. Which is the ability to climb up. But remind you, they are not dangerous animals. They are very docile. Unless you poke them with or have the stink of CJ's. Because he smells bad.
No.
Oh, he's got the
Stinky
Vegemite.
American.
Yes. They are very aggressive, though, when it comes to personal space, their territory, or their young. But they are the meanest, stinkiest, nastiest animals because they like to make love and not get cleaned up afterwards. As my other humanoid person over there said, the Australian Museum has a page on drop bears. Members of the museum received free drop bears help or guides. Australian Geographic ran an article on its website on April Fool's Day in 2013, reporting that research has been found that drop bears were more likely to attack tourists than actual native Australians. The article was based on a 2012 paper published by the Australian Geographicer, and despite the reference of the Australian Museum entry, the images did not show the source from, did not match the museum species of description. For readings, the books, and other things like that, you have a comic called Suicide Squad. A person from there, Captain Boomerang from Australia's. One of his foes was a kingpin called Drop Bear. He was in 2 episodes, or 2 comics. Next Wave fought against drop bears that were deployed against them by a group called HATE. The drop bears were dropped out of planes, falling several thousand feet, and plummeting until they survived on the land and attacked.
How did that work?
Because they are very ferocious and balls of death.
Several thousand feet is a hard thing to survive.
You know what's also hard to survive?
Me.
Listening to you.
Yeah, I know.
Unlike the tales of Spider-Gwen, she battles someone named Koala Commander with a K and his trained killer koalas. He gets them from an old Australian saying that says, anyone who catches a falling koala is responsible for raising it. So he's actually using drop bears to attack Spider-Gwen. Harry Potter, the Australian Quidditch team is called the Drop Bears.
Wow.
And the Discworld novel, The Last Continent by Terry Pratchett, drop bears inhabit the continent of S4E6, land portrayed as a parody of Australia. The drop bears have well-padded backsides for their cushion as they fall. So in case they don't land on you, they land on their plump butts.
You drop like a sack of potatoes.
Yes. Moving into gamings, you have the Shadowrun. The drop bears are awakened koalas that have gained sharp claws and a taste for meat. Even though
Totally doing that on the next Shadowrun.
they still need eucalyptus in their diet, but they hunt by going high into the trees. They are also carriers in that world of HMHVV-2, the virus that causes werewolves in humans. Though they are non-infected, the survivors of a drop bear attack do become werewolves. The Path of Exile game from New Zealand developer Grinding Gears feature an enemy in the forest called Plummeting Ursas. And Ursa is another name for the bear. Big old bears. Family Guy in TV had a gag where Peter visits Australia and starts poking a sleeping crocodile with a stick. Only for the crocodile to open its eyes and glare at him as the koala falls on his face and starts ripping it off.
That's hilarious.
Digimon had Paso Common, which are demonic drop bears who hang around in the forest of Digimon Hell and attack anyone who pass under their trees with paralyzing claws.
I have my own method of paralyzing people.
Yeah, farting. I just heard it. Out your batoots. You got the plump batoot for falling off trees, don't you? Big old cheeks.
That's how he glides.
Yes. There are 2 movies I saw. One coming out soon called Drop in 2021. If you want to check it out, there is a trailer on the YouTubes and a website just called Drop.movie, I believe. Another one called Drop Bears, which follows a group of students on a school trip out in the bush, which is another name for an area in Australia, and not your mom's private parts.
Ooh.
Yes. Especially you.
Ew.
A striking young spirit who lives the thrill of breaking the rules, explores new places, and sneaks away from camp. Even though one morning to find an adventure, the results in restrains. There's some straining relationship and blah blah girly stuff with his girlfriend. But they run across drop bears, just attacking them out of nowhere because they were dumb enough to go under trees. You know, what I would do is cut down all trees. No more drop bears.
What the fuck? Someone recently tried that.
Cut down all trees?
Burn them down, but
Oh, yeah. Hey, it's a boy. Ha 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 ha. Oh, those people do not deserve.
if you're displaced by their reveal party and you're listening to us, we appreciate that in this trying time you've taken a moment to listen to us, and we hope the best for you.
Svendrew might be a dick, but I'm not that much of a dick of burning down a forest. And
Just want to cut them down.
You cut trees down that have drop bears. You could leave other trees up.
Okay.
Or have nets under trees, so when they fall into net.
That is a whole lot of work. So, drop bear stats.
Yeah, Svendrew does not want to do that.
All right, so it's a 260-pound bear that comes hurtling out of fucking 35-foot trees to land on your face with saber teeth.
Oh, it says that they would actually drop as much as 8 meters, so.
8, 16, 24. That was close.
About 26 feet-ish.
I was close.
Yeah, that was a
only
good guess.
4 feet off. But they will. I don't know.
Just imagine a 200-pound sack being dropped from 25 feet up.
You're not gonna live through that to begin with.
Exactly.
That's gonna crush your damn skull.
Yep. Unless you have a fork on your head.
But strength wise, I think they have to do that because they aren't that strong to begin with. I'm giving them a 4.
All right. They use their weight to take you down and have an easy snack.
Intelligence 1. They're not talking to anybody. They're just falling out of trees and eating people.
They'd be like, there's no easier way to actually hunt, so I'm just going to throw myself out of a tree.
And they're fended off by smells from things like toothpaste and Vegemite.
And forks.
Oh, we'll give them a 2 then for intelligence because they know not to land on a pointy ass fork because that's gonna hurt. Wisdom. We don't do wisdom.
Nah, just intelligence.
Charisma.
They might look cute and fluffy.
They know how to get the clap.
They're getting a 4 because they were cute until the big old teeth was sticking out of their face looking like a koala vampire.
But if you are another koala,
A prehistoric koala vampire.
if you be another koala, this thing is a 10 because you really want that. You want that koala booty.
Except it's carnivorous, you might not. You're sitting there trying to eat some eucalyptus and this thing's trying to eat you.
No, koala in koala. How would it get the diseases if not mating?
I don't want to think about it, to be honest with you.
Okay.
They all have the chlamydia. Koalas is hoes. Hoes
Yeah.
ain't loyal.
Yes. Da.
But, let me see. That was charisma.
Agility.
Agility. You know, I'm gonna.
They do a swan dive, double half twist.
I'm saying like their targeting is on point.
There is.
Da.
I'm gonna give them a 6.
If they miss, they have the soft cushion.
Right? Like I'm gonna give them a 6. They just Geronimo.
Yeah, they have double jump in midair.
I mean, you're that high up in the air. You gotta like actually like do some mathematics and like predict trajectory based on the speed of the object below you.
Yes. in a split
Calculate
second.
for wind.
Yeah, right. Well, they're 260 pounds. I don't think the wind's doing anything to them.
They would land better than cats or squirrels.
They just butt bomb you from the trees.
Yeah.
I'm going to give them a 6 for agility. I feel like that's fair.
Yeah.
Supernatural, they get nothing.
Yep, 0.
What about the claws?
That's not supernatural.
Does not help the strength?
Tiger claws will remove your face.
Yeah.
So will
doesn't-
bear claws.
Does not help the strength?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
They could be really sharp. It doesn't need that much pressure.
Do we do dexterity?
Mm-hmm. You get them a 6.
Oh, yeah, that's
For
right. It's
falling.
agility. Yeah. But that's it for stats, I guess. They get nothing for supernatural. You know, no, we're
Aw.
giving them a 1 for supernatural because they're sort of adorable with their murderous face.
Yeah.
So that you might stand there and be like, "Oh, look how cute it is!" As it fucking falls.
Supernatural charisma.
Yeah, supernatural charisma.
It's gonna end up being like one of those toys that you see out there that it's all these cute toys until you press a button and it turns into an angry face and scares the shit out of you. That line was cool. It looked like a damn Furby too. Then they started doing it with like little dogs and shit. It's literally this cute little fucking thing. It has big bulging eyes, and then you press a button and it makes an angry face like it's gonna fuck you up. These things are awesome.
Well,
But anyway,
yeah, I think that's it for stats. Guess we're gonna go to ninja.
Attention! Combat training.
all right. How are we going to defeat
Stop.
these guys?
Stop the talking.
You stop the talking.
Transition. Go.
I don't really need a pause.
There was a pause,
You're-
and then you had me pause again.
Yeah. Koala paws.
Svendrew, this isn't your time.
Koala paws in your face.
This isn't your section. Shut up.
I don't have a section.
Yes, we know.
I have all
and
sections.
there's a reason why.
I feel like you rude boy.
Andrew's in some
Little bit.
Wendigo section right now.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing.
Clap those cheeks.
He promised the Wendigo some time. It's getting threatened, probably.
He got the cold shoulder.
Did he now?
Let's do this.
Yes.
Dinner and a movie.
So what we're gonna do here is we got 200-pound koala jumping from trees. Definitely get the fork in your hair, just to, they don't come after you right away. Get some other Joe Schmo in the party with you, go in with a large group, and that'll be sufficient enough bait because, they'll go somewhere around you, and all you have to really do is come at it after it drops on the person.
I don't even know if you'd have to really do all that. It's a 260-pound koala. You wouldn't even need binoculars to spot that thing in a tree. You know, a decent rifle.
Yeah, no, but they stalk a little bit. It doesn't say exactly how well they stalk. But put a fork in your hair, right in the back or in the book bag that you're using to be there. This way it won't go after you. It'll see all the other people.
That'd
Let
be
it land on one of them and then free game from there.
What about the dinner fork or surveyor fork?
Who knows? Who knows? This is a good question, though.
I will
Yeah.
use the meat fork because it is a giant fucking 2-foot fork.
I'm giving me a whole tuning fork. Fuck that. No, seriously, you would look up in the tree and be like, koala, koala, koala. The thing that's the size of 5 koalas. Maybe that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, you about to get forked.
Fork you.
Yeah. Duh.
But
Oh,
yeah.
I still have my mask on. I did not know.
Well, we're not exactly socially distancing in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sweaty boys.
Yeah, I'm not wearing any shirt right now.
Yeah. The neeps are out.
Yes.
You like my pepperoni nips?
The Wendigos do. I see them salivating.
If I lift up my tit, there might be some extra cheese.
Oh, ooh. Yuck. You yucky boy.
You come with your own condiments.
Duh. Yeah, duh. That was good doing, Ninja. I have more respect for you now.
Oh man. But I would say I wouldn't be hunting them in the trees. I will make sure they drop on, random Joe Schmo, and then I do it from there. You got to give them the bait, and then after that, it can use anything because they're not too fast and they're not exactly too strong. So we're just gonna go with whatever weapons you feel it'll do the job. I mean, we can take Andrew's broom armor, beat it with a broom, like any other, furry babble, marsupials. I'm pretty sure Andrew's broom sword would be quite sufficient, but
Broom sword.
yes, the broom sword. It would be more of a club, but any particular weapon will probably be fine against them. Don't tell the other people in the group that you're hunting the drop bears. Just, let the drop bear do his thing.
Why do I have to wear chainmail? Just shut up and walk. It's hot.
You just let them go. Like, the guide will be fine. They're from Australia, so they will have a drastically less chance of getting the drop bear. I mean, this kind of sounds mean. They're probably all like, "You're sacrificing a person?" I'll be like, you need bait.
Da.
It'll be funny after a beer or two.
That's true. Totally. You'll be like, "Hey, hold my beer for a second." Why? Trust me.
This beer,
And that's why.
this beer smells like beers.
You'll be like, "I captured the drop bear." But,
Are you going to fight it?
sure, after it lands on the person.
You going to throw hands with the drop bear?
Well, I mean, I got swords and knives. I can even use the broom axe.
Kick it in his drop balls.
And Svendrew currently sounds like he's choking on some.
Choking on the bills.
Choking on his dick?
No, not that.
On the drop balls.
Drop.
Kick the drop bear in his drop balls. I mean, if it landed on somebody else, I bet if you had a decent Louisville slugger on you.
Hence the broom club.
What about you, Svendrew? You throwing hands with a drop bear?
No. No, 9. I'm not doing that. Why would you? You just get a nice lady friend for it to clap them cheeks. Spread that love.
And the chlamydia.
Speaking of choking, and of actually on all the meat,
We have a product.
yes, we have a product that we are going to share with you guys. It is cryptid related from a company called Mythical Meats. The name of this one,
I got some mythical meat. You want to see it?
well, so do I.
You even gave me bedroom eyes when you said that. I appreciate your commitment.
Yeah, but this one particular is called Basilisk. It is alligator meat with also sliced in some beef with it. So it says mild, so I assume there's gonna be a little bit of spice, but not much. So, has anybody else? I know CJ has, but have you had alligator before,
Yeah.
Andrew?
Andrew's not here. Shut your face.
You shut your face.
No. Jabron.
Jabron.
Da.
I haven't heard
I
that
want you
in a
guys to
while.
know that Ninja Chris always on here talking about how he's using knives and swords to fucking kill people. This fucking glorified Slim Jim rapper's kicking his
Well,
ass right now.
I kind of wanted to say exactly like what it was. This way, if I talk to the company, I can say, "Oh, that was awesome."
Ah,
I have sent them a message to see, if they would like to do something.
No, we do it without them.
we'll just do it.
Yes, well, we'll do it without
Yeah, we'll
them.
just do it because that way, if one of them's gross, we can give it a bad review. There you go.
Oh shit!
I gotta say, the grease content on the outside of this is it's a little thick.
That's what she said.
It's a little. Andrew jumped the gun. All right, gentlemen, on the count of 3. 1, 2. Andrew already ate it. 3.
I did not. I just wanted to put holes in it. That's what our listener wants. Chewing right in their ear. Nom, 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 nom.
Not bad. That one tasted like a Slim Jim.
Yeah. I wish it was a little bit more of an alligator flavor.
Yeah, the casing was a little greasy. I don't like having to wipe my hands on my pants after eating a piece of jerky.
I mean, most Slim Jims I've had have had all that grease in it. So
We'll have to get some more of their product and
Possibly do an episode.
do a full review.
Yeah.
Should we get drunk again on the episode? Go to
Yeah.
our Twitter and vote now.
I don't care what you say. I will get drunk anyways.
That was a good day. Oh yeah, I'm getting another piece. Thank you.
another piece.
No, thank you.
Okay, dokies. More for me.
Where can they find us at, you boys?
We'll worry about that when we do the review.
Well, no, us.
Oh, they can find us.
Yeah, I'm not talking about them.
Cryptidtechnical at gmail.com, at Barrelland Stew, at Cryptid Beard, and at Cryptid Ninja, finally. And you can find on Facebook. We have a whole group.
Yeah.
We'd love to see you guys show up and connect with us. And
Wow.
Also,
Podcast junkie.
yeah, Catch Junkie.
Yeah, I said I don't even know.
Catch Junkie Discord server.
Svendrew knew.
Svendrew did not know.
Yeah. Come and join up. Come talk to us. We'd love to hear from you. We know this was a little bit of a shorter episode. We'll have more for you next time. We'll talk to you later then. Peace. See ya.
Hey, goodbye. Goodbye for now.